However, I highly doubt they're doing this solely for the sake of scientific progress. They definitely have a hidden agenda. They won't turn them into blue-collar workers. I'm sure of that. The current androids are already perfect slaves. Damn it. I walk over to another computer. At a first glance, this one seems to be empty of any files, and that piques my curiosity. There's something different here. Okay, we'll do the Mara project data. Access denied. Data entry 1893-C black seeds. Today we carried out the last test using the black seeds, which had an 87% success rate, 27% above the results required for the satisfactory completion of the project. A sample and the required data will be sent to Velta's production lines for mass productions. It is estimated that using this improved black seed model, the terraformation project will be completed within the next 20 years. Okay, data entry 2223. The ability of Protheum PAM to act as a selective partial agonist of serotonin receptors, and even as a complete antagonist if combined with other drugs such as alcohol, has been slightly increased. Its psychedelic effects have been minimized, and it is somewhat less stimulating and positive as long as it is taken in the right doses. At low doses, the stimulant and compliance effects predominate, and the psychedelic effects only increase at higher doses. The effects take longer to appear than in the previous version. After intake, it may take 1 to 2.5 hours to take the effect. After inhalation, which can be more painful than the other substances, the effect takes 5 to 7 minutes to appear, so it is recommended that they are administered orally or sublingually. As an added effect at the request of Mr. XXXX, the drug now has an increased reduction in fatigue, so it may... so it cuts off. I don't think I can move it down. We just go to the new entry. The new entry is 5489. 2 of the 78 subjects taking part in the Teleco project have been classified as successful. Although not all the subjects have died in the test, these 2 are the only ones who have the full list of capabilities added after the modification of the genetic code and the injections of the artificial nano-organizers, in addition to the new strain of protocells. The added capabilities are regeneration at cellular level of tissue, organ structure, and even of the whole body. Structural and psychological shape changes. Structural and sociological shape changes. Hormonal control and modifications. Voluntary activation of genes and modulation of DNA transcriptions. Voluntary releases of superfast acting testosterone, and almost immediate transition between type IIB and type IIA muscle fibers. Accelerated learning in muscle tissue improved. 0486. Witch Project abandoned. After the data and research from the Witch Project were brought to light, all the staff are being transferred to work on the project Teleco, since Teleco seems to be more promising than Witch. The latter's research is being completely cancelled. 8943. Preparations to begin the revival of Project Chrysalis have been completed, and staff will be transferred to the new facilities within 2 months, with the new semi-organic bodies resulting from the research in the Synergy project. It will be a matter of moving the information from a human brain rather than copying it, thus keeping the consciousness intact. Once the neurons have been transplanted, constant levels of cell regeneration must be maintained, and the new brain must be prevented from aging. Okay. Phases documentation. Says denied. Workers registration. Incidents. So it doesn't look like we do much here. So let's go ahead and log out. Mara, I have one of these androids living in my house. Just what did you get me into, Yoko? Other than that, I can only find some information about their hardware and nothing that proves they're the same Mara I already know. I hear a noise behind me. Ah, hell.